I'm going to read to you, I believe now much more than I ever have before. The reason is because, for some reason, that I would pray, not much would happen from prayer. Then from somewhere, 4 verses appeared to me. I then and now have become a by-the-minute believer. We will go over those Bible verses, but first, let's see why I wanted to start believing. A much deeper believer than I thought that I needed to be is God's blessings because of my health. You see, my health was down in August 17th, 2023 when I fell off a stairway, fell backwards and my head hit first on the concrete floor. It had a great impact. I felt nothing because I was unconscious for around 6 to 7 weeks. Then turned up that I had approximately 7 to 8 months of therapy to make me walk, to set up, just to get around, because I lost all my balance because of my head hitting the concrete floor. The blood was bleeding in to the inside toward the little brain I got, instead of bleeding to the outside. Another thing, other than my health, I started a channel on YouTube in the year 2012. I was doing small amounts of videos for the channel because at that time I was too busy to tend to it. Then in 2021 it happened, and how? I'm praying for my health, my family, and my channel, and let me tell you that nothing much was happening. I would imagine, how does a person believe? I can say that the answer is very hard to come to tell, but I believe that everyone has different way of believing. The sound way of belief is to have a mountain of faith, to have, you may say, faith in what? Faith in the fountain of life. You need to believe. You need to be aware of everything you've received, like all the birthdays, your meals, your education, your friends, your travels, and all things that you have received since you have lived. All this should be bringing a feeling that gives you belief in all things that we are receiving. So this should give a break for us to bring us to Matthew chapter 11 verse 23 of the Bible, which says, Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you receive it and it is yours. How fantastic this verse is entering my heart, my soul. You see, I've been going to church for 70 years. I've always heard believe in faith. I think, or try to believe in like God, and Jesus realizes that we are believing, that we receive, that which we prayed for is really and truly actually here for us. That's what the Bible verse is telling us, and that's what we're believing truly is. I think and believe that a grand faith to believe is a faith that we should all have. Another fantastic Bible verse is about believing is Matthew chapter 21 verse 22, who says, if you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. That's like saying believe it to receive it. The verse of the Bible teaches us a great thing in life, that is, believe. Another Bible verse is about believing is Mark chapter 9 verse 23, which says, Jesus said to him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. Now we're going to talk about another Bible verse. This verse talks about living forever, which would be a grand thing to happen to us. The Bible verse is found in John chapter 3 verse 16 that says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life." If you believe, many things in our lives will be so very good, or maybe so very great, if only we believe and have faith. Another Bible verse I'd like to bring to you is in Philippians chapter 4 verse 13. It says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This has been a reading on belief. This is from the Drummer's Edge. I thank you, Randy Grisham.